Hey, everybody, this is Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. The big story, of course, the man who is on the verge of breaking Major League Baseball's record for hits in a single season. Number 50. After a long pursuit, Singy, this could finally be the day for him.
And what an achievement it would be. To break this mark takes an amazing amount of consistency over the course of the entire season. He makes hard contact. It seems like almost every time he swings the bat, Boog, and he's so smart with his approach, no matter how.
First pitch moments away, and towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green. Lots of punches. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he issued way too many free passes this last time out. You can't win.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner caught at second. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It features a great veteran presence, Mickey Mantle.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position. But he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Lined, and that's a base hit. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. His 67th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Out towards right center field. Myers on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame. Judge rips that one. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Digging in, Sammy Sosa, the American League leader in batting average this season. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the veteran catcher, Joe Torre. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Hammered, base hit. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move. Now on the bump, Connor Overton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is number 50. Swing, and that ball is clobbered way back there, and it is gone. A home run, and that breaks the single-season hit record. We have a new single-season hit king. What a moment, and he is having a year for the ages.
We're witnessing incredible history right here. One of the greatest seasons of all time. The consistency it takes to maintain this level of success over the course of the year is almost hard to believe. Huge congrats to him on this amazing accomplishment.
And up next for New York, Roberto Clemente.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56, and as well.
That one ripped. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 60 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 10-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now Mark McGwire. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here is Aaron Judge. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add on. It's 13-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New pitcher for the Reds, T.J. Antone. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 7, T.J. Antone.
And next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Ripped into right field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. And our pitcher in this game, Nolan Ryan. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, and as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In now for the Reds, number 50. Ground ball to the right side. Torrey whips it to first. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. And now it's going to be Joe Torre. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Now a screamer into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 50 now at the plate.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Torrey round second on his way to third. The relay. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. 1 for 2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. 15-0. And that's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up next, Don Mattingly. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped left field. Fraley going back for it. And out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they add to their lead. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ian Gibaut will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's going to be Mark McGwire. And fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, Votto. That's the second out. Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 4 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom of the second, and the batter now is Joey Votto. And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
He goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now Tyler Stevenson. McGuire makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. On to the third inning. The batter now, Aaron Judge. Jabot back to work. Ripped on a line to center. Senzel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So now the DH spot, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joe Torre. That one laced to center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Mickey Mantle. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 50 digs in now. Base hit and a run in to score. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
One gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Roberto tries to get back and save.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
And a foul ball.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Tries to get back and save. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. Tries to get back and save. Right-handed reliever. Drilled to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 59th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 22-0. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Buck Farmer. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Don Mattingly will hit next. That's a laser base hit.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mark McGwire. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Newman tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they tack on 5 runs. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 22-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Jason Vossler. Vossler goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got it by him for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Will Myers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And it's fouled away. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Senzel patrolling center field, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And he deals. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Caught him looking for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson. The pitch. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. His 31st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 23-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Aaron Judge at the plate. The other way. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So man aboard. Joe Torre, the next to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 28th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 25-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Mickey Mantle. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now, number 50. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's gone. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers.
Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Mark McGwire now at the plate. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Fraley throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
It's Aaron Judge now. That's a base hit. Run scores. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So now here's the DH, Sammy Sosa. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Yankees lead it 29-0. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kevin Newman.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
India swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Set down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Joel Kuhnel on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 30-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Senzel moving under this one. And he makes the catch. 1 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the play. Number 50. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Lucas Sims taking over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Base is empty, one away. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air. Out to center. Senzel drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Senzel brings it in for the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last half of the 5th coming up. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Joey Votto. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And there's one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First time up was a pop out. There's a strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Mattingly snags it for the 2nd out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two outs. Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Ricky Henderson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the right-hander back to work. On a line, base hit. Man at first, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings. And misses at the initial offering. Chris, how about Aaron Judge's 2022? A silver slugger, an AL record 62 home runs. He scored 133 runs, knocked in 131, and had nearly 400 total bases. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The run scores all the way from first, and the lead continues to grow.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Back up the middle and a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Line drive, base hit. Sosa around second, headed for third. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out. And he's got a double. And next. For New York, Mickey Mantle. Liner, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, number 50.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And up next for New York, Don Mattingly. Now fly ball to right center. Myers has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Myers makes the grab, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Henderson, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jason Vossler. Ryan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Mattingly under it. Hauls it in for the out. Will Myers now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. Myers, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick. back in 2009. Next offering is fouled back. The Reds hitless so far in the game. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, left field. Mantle makes the play, and that will end the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Alexis Diaz.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Kicks and fires. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back. And gone!
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game. And now the shortstop, number 50. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hammered center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Mattingly batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Mark McGwire. That one ripped. Senzel going back some more, leaping, and it's gone.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Base is empty with two away. And next for New York, Ricky Henderson. Drilled Out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here comes Aaron Judge. Smash to the left side. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. And that'll do it. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the count is even. And now it's filled up. Three-two now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. And there's one down. Jonathan India at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
On the ground to first, McGuire. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is number 50. He's a guy who does it all. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Torrey right there to make the grab. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one ripped way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joe Torre. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And here is Mickey Mantle in the air out towards left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Mantle into second, and he's got it doubled.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over. Number 50 digs in now. Foul ball there. Oh, 1 down. Line drive, base hit. Mantle around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, Roberto Clemente trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Here's the 0-1. In the air, right field. Myers glides to his left. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. Stepping in, Don Mattingly. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Line drive. That one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up next for New York, Ricky Henderson. And that's in for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
The right-hander back to work. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Ryan into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Right down the chute, and that is strike 2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Stevenson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Back to the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Wow, that is heartbreaking. He's been absolutely dominant on the mound, but his own error ends any chance he might have had at a perfect game. Hopefully he can shake it off, though. He still has the no-hitter intact.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Man at first, Jason Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. The wind of the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The relay throw. The tag, and they cut him down going for two. Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Loves it on the dive. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now, Joe Torre. And a rope into center field, base hit. Around first and hustling for second, India with a relay throw, the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. First pitch just misses.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
In the air, left side. Mantle makes the grab, and there's one away. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Senzel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
8 1/3 no-hit innings and just 2 outs from glory. Finally gives up that first hit. It's kind of tough to see, but it's been a pleasure watching him do his thing in this one.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. First pitch swinging. Senzel, the base runner at first with 1 out. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
And now it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just 1 strike away. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying
Mm-hmm.